Hello and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner, where I'm going to take you through the type of things we eat as a family of 5 for our evening meals. I also pop in anything else that I think may have been interesting over the course of the week. This week there was a bit of a chocolate disaster, but it did turn out reasonably okay in the end. This weekend we also had Mother's Day here in the UK, so if you'd like to see what we got up to over that weekend, then stick around to the end of the video and I'll pop that in as well. But for now, let's go and have a look at the food. So for tonight's dinner we are going to have a We're going to have a Thai-inspired green chicken curry. So I've got 2 of these packet sauces that it actually just says to add chicken breast, semi-skimmed milk, spring onions, baby corn and fresh coriander. But I'm actually going to add some coconut milk, and if I need to I'll just top it up with like oat milk or something. We're going to serve ours over egg noodles, and I've got some chicken breast in here, baby corn, mange tout, pak choy. And yeah, I've also got some fresh green chilies, but I'm not going to add that to it. I'm going to chop those and sprinkle them over the top because they're really, really hot and not everyone wants as many as everyone else. So the first thing I'm going to do is brown off my chicken, and then I'm going to mix together my sauce and add my veg. So here is our Thai green curry served up, and I've just done some egg noodles with it, and I've put a little bit of soy sauce mixed through those, and we've also got some fresh green chilies which I have chopped up. These finger chilies, if anyone wants to add any of those onto their dinner. But yeah, this is what we have tonight. The sausages that I was talking about from Sainsbury's, they're the Taste the Difference range, and they're called the peppery one, and they're Cumberland sausages. They start off like this. I swear they get bigger instead of smaller, and they're so nice. They taste really, really good. They're influenced by Chef Martin Heap. It said made with whole cuts, prime cuts of British outdoor bred pork. They're just really, really good. I'll show you them when they're cooked. I think we're just gonna have mashed potato and baked beans for a nice simple one tonight. And here they are out of the oven, and as you can see, they've swollen up like massive. They're a lot bigger than they were when they went in. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but they definitely do look much sort of fatter than they did. And they taste really good. And here we are served up, just a simple one tonight. Sausage, homemade mash with lots of butter and salt and some baked beans. So I just thought I'd pick up my camera because I'm about to make, I don't actually know what I'm about to make. Basically in here, I've got loads and loads of things from my baking cupboard and my cereal cupboard. You know all the odds and ends, I stir it, of cereal. Like there's a few Rice Krispies left, there's some cinnamon bun swirls, there's some like little chocolatey cereals. And everyone always just leaves a few in every single box. So I put them all in one big tub, and every now and again I will just go through my baking cupboard. So in here we've got some dates, we've got some dried cranberries, there's some cashew nuts, there's some pecan nuts, and there's also some walnuts. What else did I throw in here? You can see there's like some Cocoa Pops in here as well. I just tipped in everything that I thought probably should be used up. And then what I'm going to do, I found this barbecue fondue kit in the cupboard, so it's got chocolate buttons and marshmallows. I found some white chocolate in the fridge and some golden syrup. So basically I'm going to use this stuff kind of as the glue to glue this together. I'm going to press it down into a baking tray and then put it in the fridge and then cut it up into bars. I might roll it actually into like little balls maybe, I'm not sure. Either way, I'm going to refrigerate it, and then we've got like cereal fruit and nut snack bars. So, and then it clears out all the odds and ends that are really starting to annoy me. Okay, so every now and again I will do something, probably more than every now and again, I'll do something really stupid when I know better. Now I know I should have melted this possibly in a glass bowl rather than in a saucepan. I'm never going to get this off the bottom of the saucepan. And I also realised I don't have enough butter. It's starting to burn. I don't have enough butter, so I've added some peanut butter. I'm just trying to get this liquidy so that I can mix it in with my cereal. I'm sure it will taste amazing once we get there, but it's going to take me forever to clean this saucepan. Okay, this is quite frankly an actual disaster. Look at the mess I have made. There are bits of cereal and nuts flying all over the kitchen. So I've pushed it down as best I can. There definitely wasn't enough wet mixture, although it is fairly wedged in there. I think what I'm going to do, I've actually got some bars of like really cheap milk chocolate. I might melt one or two of those and pour them over the top just so this like loose layer sets. I don't know. I don't want to throw it away because it'd be such a waste. I mean, I won't throw it away. If anything, we just end up serving it like over ice cream or something. I'll just break it up, put it in a tub. I will make it be eaten, but it didn't quite go how I thought. It just, oh dear. It's not so dry underneath, but the second I poured it into the bowl, it started to set. So it's gone really hard, but then I couldn't mix it in quick enough, and yeah, I think I might add some chocolate on the top and just let's see what happens. I'm probably going to leave this in just for the novelty factor. You know when you cry laugh because everything goes so wrong. My rolling pin that I tried, the postman knocked on the door, the rolling pin didn't work. Honestly, it's just such a fail. So if this actually comes out in one piece or in slices, I will be amazed. Honestly, I just felt like throwing it in the bin several times, but we will see. We've just got a massive chocolate and cereal bake. So here it is finished. I'm not gonna lie, I mean obviously it tastes amazing because as you can see it's just chocolate, nuts, like fruit, cereal, all the good stuff. And it's come out really nicely with the dates and everything, but when I cut it up it did actually, a lot of it fell apart. So we've actually got one tub. I got 2 tubs out of it, so how many pieces did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got about 16 pieces, and then we also got a tub of bits. I think it would be quite good to like sprinkle onto ice cream or something, or over yogurt maybe, you know, if you want a dessert and they get a yogurt and they can put some of that on it or something along those lines. Like I said, I'm sure it will get eaten. It won't last long in this house. So here is tonight's dinner. I've marinated some chicken breast in some of this Mexican inspired spice paste from Sainsbury's, which I got for 5p a jar. And I mixed it with some yogurt and then marinated my chicken breast in that, and I just cooked that in the griddle pan. Got some halloumi, some salad with lettuce, tomato, some cucumber and onion. I've got some chicken tikka rice that I get in Aldi, and then the homemade flatbreads, which are just equal parts self-raising flour and Greek yogurt. And that is what we're all having for dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner I have done a rice and gammon mix. So I've just chopped up some gammon and added some frozen peas, some red pepper and some garlic. I used some Chinese 5-spice and some smoked paprika. And then I've cooked my rice in some turmeric and some chicken stock, mixed it all together, and then I added some beaten eggs at the end and just let those cook through. And we're serving it with some toasted sourdough bread that I've had in the freezer for ages. So I just got it out, warmed it up in the air fryer, and is air fried, not toasted. And this is what we're having for dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner we have got pizzas. So we've got this one, which is a spicy meat feast. This is a Sainsbury's one. We've made some nachos. We've got some spicy chicken wings. We've got a pepperoni pizza, some little carrot, chopped up carrot, and then we've got a Hawaiian ham and pineapple. So for Mother's Day we bought our mums these dragon plants, and Steve actually made these pots and the little labels to go with them. He 3D printed them, and it was really nice because it was like a homemade gift, and they were both really pleased with them. So I was really proud of him actually. I think they're amazing. So on Saturday we took our mums to a tea room in a tiny village called Chilham, and there's basically just a tea room there, and then loads of really old quaint little houses. It's such a beautiful little village to walk around. There is a castle that's open on certain days throughout the winter, but it's not open at the moment. But it was so nice, and we had a cream tea, but we ate it before I filmed anything. And then we stopped off at a farm shop and we got to have a little look at all the animals, which I was so pleased with. So on the Sunday we took a trip down to Folkestone. This is one of our favourite places to go. It's about a 40-minute drive from our house, but we do go there all the time. You can walk along the disused railway track, and they've actually transformed it into like a marketplace, and in the spring and summer there's always stalls all the way along. There's loads of bars and restaurants. There's our favourite beach bar where we love to just sit back in a deck chair and watch the world go by. Along the harbour arm, and then we finished the day off with the best cod and chips I've had for a really long time. It was delicious, and I had such a nice weekend.
Does it take to be happy? How many times do you have to feel lonely before you get the chance to meet someone, before you get to meet someone like you? How many songs can you write about heartbreak? How to go when you're fed up with mistakes? Maybe I just found the answers. Maybe I just found the answers in you. Come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand. You're all that I have now. I won't let you go. 'Cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart, give a little bit of your heart to me.